I hope you're having a great morning or great time wherever you are in the world at this moment. And I'll just wait a few more minutes before we start. Today I'm going to share with you a 40-minute hamstring opener. All you're going to be needing for this class is maybe a strap if you have straps at home, and if not, you can use a towel. I have mine around here. Just give me one sec. Oh, here. So we'll be needing one of these. I have this one. If you don't have a strap like this, a towel or anything that will serve the purpose, can you do it if you don't have one? Okay. And I'm gonna remember this is your practice. Go to your own rhythm, your own pace, make it your own. And if you feel tired during the practice, just go ahead and rest on child's pose. And then when you feel that you're strong enough again, just come back um, to to the postures that we're doing. And that's basically it. I'm just gonna wait a little longer. Close your eyes. Start connecting with your breath, connecting your prana, observing the sensations in the body as you breathe in and as you exhale. Whatever goes through your head, through your mind, whichever thoughts they are, just watch them pass by. Keep grounding yourself and being fully present in this moment. And take a time to set an intention for today's practice. All of the energy created during this class, during these 40 minutes of movement, will be sent towards that intention. Whenever you catch your mind during the practice saying, I can't, or this is too hard for me, just think again of your intention and try to do your best, being fully present, always respecting your body, your limitations. If there are actually no limitations, but what your body can do today, just respecting that and honoring it. And very slowly start blinking up your eyes all the way until you open them up. And we're going to start moving with our breath. So as you inhale, sweep your arms over. And as you exhale, lower. Inhale back up. Exhale, lower them. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale back up. Exhale, lower. And one more time. And you're going to bring the right palm of your hand towards the ground and lift, giving a nice stretch to the side body, lifting the left arm above your ear. And towards the other side. And once again, just moving with your breath. Inhale and exhale towards the other side. And come back all the way to center. So you're going to start giving a nice stretch to our wrist. So you're going to go into tabletop position to all fours, stacking your shoulders above your wrists. Knees are going to be mat with hip width apart. And just going forward and backwards. And now flip the palms over and just feel the stretch here. Maybe you want to bring your hips towards your heels, trying to keep your elbows straight as possible and just notice how it feels in one wrist and the other without judging. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe you want to leave one arm, one wrist flipped and the other one facing downwards, and then switch it up, the other wrist. And there is always one side that feels different than the other. That's totally normal. For me, the right side, it feels a little bit tighter. And back, and then doing circles forward and backwards, spreading the fingertips wide apart from each other, just feeling your fingertips really gripping towards the mat. And towards the other side. And bring your hips towards your heels. Another stretch that I like to do for the wrist is if you bring your knuckles together without letting them separate, just keeping them together. I like to stretch forward, and you'll feel it really nice stretch all the way your forearm. And then bring them back towards your chest and open them up. Straight, extending your elbows, bend your elbows, and once again, stretch again. And exhale. And extend. And bring it back towards your chest. And release your hands. Shake your wrists. And we're going to go once again in tabletop position. Spreading your fingers really nice, very wide apart from each other, really gripping with your fingertips. Curl your toes under. And as you inhale, lift your hips up. And we're going to go into our downward facing dog. So if you need to readjust here, just try to find your high plank position. And from high plank, really plugging into the palms, lift your hips up towards the sky. And just say yes and say no with your head. If your heels don't touch the ground, that's okay. You can even bend a little bit your knees. Just making sure that you're still lengthening through your spine. Breathing in, breathe out. And once again, inhale, arms up. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up, halfway lift. And as you exhale, plug your palms of your hands, step your feet backwards, tabletop position, and either with your knees or full expression of it, chaturanga, bending your elbows close to your rib cage. And as you inhale, look up, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look up, and as you exhale, bend your knees and take a little jump in between your hands or walk your feet all the way towards your hands and forward fold. And as you inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up, halfway lift, and close your rib cage. And chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Keep pressing your inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Inhale in the palms of your hands wherever they are. And look forward. Really grip through the fingertips. And now bend your knees. Keep looking forward, even farther than your hands. And inhale and take a little hop. And feet comes outside of your hands. Now keep pressing with your elbows. Are gonna be in. Keep pushing outwards. I'm gonna just face a little bit forward so you can see. So keep pushing with your elbows, hands in prayer positions in front of your heart space, and keep pushing outwards with your elbows. And knees are gonna wanna keep pushing inward. So it's like an opposite force. Keep lengthening through your spine. If your heels, for any reason, do not touch the ground, then that's okay. You can always, there's this little trick that I like, that you can roll your mat, and then just, that will be like a little support there for your heels. Roll it as much as needed, and then keep pushing and like just feeling this posture here, Malasana. Just breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now just keep here in Malasana. Don't lose it. I'm just gonna go face forward again so you can see. Now you're gonna interlace your fingers. Extend your elbows and bring the right shoulder in front of the right knee inside. And now keep lifting your elbows, keep extending your elbows, and just look up towards the sky, opening up the chest as much as you can. If this is as much as you can go, that's okay. Just feel it, notice it. Notice the sensations of the body. Do not focus so much on the shape, but rather on really extending your elbows and how does it feel? Is it easy to breathe? Do you feel any tension or resistance? In what part of your body do you feel it? And as you exhale, come back to center. And now let's open up to the other side. So now we're going to bring the left shoulder inside of the left knee. And keep extending your elbows and open up. Look up towards the sky. Maybe this side feels a little bit tighter than the other side, or maybe not. Just notice it without judging. Keep breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to move with the breath. Inhale towards one side. Open up. Exhale towards the other side. Inhale back to the other side. Right side. Keep extending your elbows. Lengthening through your arms this time. And also through your spine. And to the other side. And come back to center. And now we're going to go into a forward fold. But we're going to extend your knees. And open your knees. Your feet, wider than mat width apart, and then forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now plug in the palms of your hands. If you need to bend your knees, that's okay. Just keep lengthening through your spine. Plug the palms of your hands and do a little hop and bring your feet back in towards the mat. Hip width apart. We're going to lift the soles of our feet and bring the palms of our hands underneath it. So the upper part of the hands are going to be in touch with the mat, and your feet are going to be touching the palms of your hands. And forward fold into Pada Hastasana. Breathe in here for 5, 4. If you need to bend your knees in order for your back to be straight, then bend your knees. And as you're here, as you have your chest and your belly touching and making contact with your quads, then start extending your knees very gently. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look up. Release. Bring the hands outside of your feet. And now you're just only gonna lift the thumb, the toe, the big toe, and with peace sign with your fingers, we're gonna catch the toe, big toe, and then bend your elbows. And once again, if you need to bend your knees, go ahead and bend them. And forward fold. Breathe in here for 5. Feel that nice stretch in the back part of your hamstring. 2 and 1. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, step backwards, tabletop. And as you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Now, lift the right foot, either pointing it or flexing it, but keeping it really active. Keep on your downward facing dog, square your hips. And now you're gonna see, just bring it the leg as far as it can without the hips to open up. So just keep squaring them. And now unsquare your hips and lift your leg a little bit higher. And now recenter your hips, like square them back again. Open up your hips, bring your leg even higher if possible, and square back your hips. And then you're gonna feel the nice stretch and how it really stretches the back part of your base leg. And as you exhale, bring knee to chest, right knee to chest, and step the right foot in between your hands. Inhale, warrior 1 with balance. So keep lengthening through your spine. Keep extending the left knee as if you want to plug in towards the ground, the left heel. And as you inhale, we're going to transfer and switch all of the weight onto our right foot and come to warrior 3. So keep flexing the left foot. Try to find your balance here. Keep lengthening through your spine. Breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands towards the ground. Now standing split. Lift the left leg and forward fold. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. And as you exhale, bend the left knee and bring it outside of the right foot and come to a seated position. So we're going to go here for a twist. So it should be your right leg is near and outside of your your left foot is outside of your right hip, and then your right foot is right in front of your left knee. So now if you're looking for a close twist, we're gonna go towards bringing the left hand outside of the right knee, looking above the left shoulder, right shoulder. And if you want to go into a open twist, then just go towards the other side. And just try both and feel what feels best for your body. Remember, this is your practice. Make it your own. I think my body's kind of asking me for a close twist. It's a little bit more intense. So I'm just bringing my left arm. If that's the case, just bring your left arm outside of the right knee and keep looking above the right shoulder. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back to center. Extend your knees. We're going to go into boat pose. Hold it here for 5, 4. Smile. 3, 2, 1. And as you exhale, come to a variation of boat pose. So keep your lower back in touch with the mat. Keep extending your knees. If this is too hard, you can always bend your knees. And just play around. See how does it feel to bring the arms besides your hips or to lengthen completely and just extend your arms above your head. And we're gonna go for a twist without using our arms and roll. Okay, I think you can you see me now again, Corin? It froze, I'm sorry, but I'm back. I don't know if you can see me still. And we're, yes, I think it's not frozen again. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep finishing. So, I don't know if you did this part, but if you guys have the strap, then you're just gonna go for the other side. Just catch your big toe. Just keeping your knee close to your chest. If you're just gonna open up here without extending your knee, then you're just gonna be working more on a hip opener, much more than a stretch on the hamstring. That's what we're aiming for today. So that's why I said to have a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use anything that you have at home. You can use like a little towel or anything that will serve as a strap. So just like bring it towards the back part of the soles of your feet, of your foot, and extend the knee. Opening up here, keep flexing the foot and then open up towards one side. And hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep rooting through the sole of your left foot and come back to center with a lot of control. And as you exhale, release. So we're working also here in a lot of balance. And now we're gonna go for the other side. So I'm just gonna, because I have my strap and I'm using the towel here. Okay, so we're gonna do the other side. And now bend your knee, either with the strap or catching your big toe. You are gonna, yes, I'm back. Yeah, Corinne. So I'm just guiding again the sequence, and my cat's trying to play with the with the strap. So anyhow, now we're gonna go for the other side. So we're working here not only the hamstring opening, but also a lot of balance and core control. So we're gonna go for the other side. And now bring your knee towards your chest, either catching your big toe. If this is, maybe this is easy, so then forget about the strap. If it's easy, and just extend your knee. And if not, you know it, using the strap or the towel that you have at home, bring it on the back part, on the arch of your left foot, and extend the knee. Now grab the strap, keep flexing your left foot, and breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep rooting through the right leg, and now open up towards one side for 5. Feeling that stretch. Keep flexing your foot. 2, 1, and come back to center. Release. And just leave the strap next to your mat. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. And now you're gonna bring your hands, plug them in towards the ground or your fingertips, it doesn't matter. You're gonna start sliding the feet all the way to mat width apart and bring your hips towards the ground. We're gonna go back again to Malasana and just play once again with our balance and our hamstring stretch. So keep opening, once again, push with your elbows outside and then keep hugging with your knees inside. I'm gonna hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know if you can see, I'm gonna turn on the light. Okay, 1. And now, the same thing that we did. So that's why we did this warm up previously. You're gonna bring your right shoulder inside of your right knee. And you're gonna try to lift. Now you're gonna lift your hips away from the ground and try to catch the back part of your right foot. So don't look, I know it might be confusing and you at this point you'll be like, what is she doing? But just play around, don't have any expectations or don't judge it, just play around, explore. So now just bringing the shoulder inside your knee and catching the ankle of your right foot. Keep your right hand in front and now lift, keep lifting your hips. As you lift, it's going to be a little bit easier. Bring the palm or either your fingertips towards the ground and start shifting the weight, all of your weight into your right foot, and start extending your left foot up, and also extending the right knee as much as you can. And look inside and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. If your leg cannot go as high as you can, oh, you did that in the military, nice. And then we're gonna go for the other side. So just really keeping the balance and engaging your core as well. We're gonna go for the other side. So Malasana, and now bring the left hand inside, catch your ankle, bring your shoulder inside of your left knee. Place the right hand diagonal of your left foot, and now start shifting the weight into your left foot and extending both of your knees and legs. Try to look inside. Feel the sensation. Just feel how this posture feels and keep breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. Come back all the way to the mat. Bring your hips towards the ground. Extend your legs, and as you inhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. Flex your feet, either bringing your strap or your towel, whatever you have at home. We're going to go into Paschimottanasana, forward fold. So keep lengthening through your spine. And more than thinking on touching your feet but rounding your spine, think lengthen your spine and forward fold, as if someone's pulling you from the crown of your head and you have an imaginary wall behind your back, and it's like pushing you forward and pulling you forward as well. And hold it here for 5. You can also use your strap. 3, 2, 1, and inhale, release. Set the strap aside. Bring your hips closer towards your feet and come all the way onto your back. Open up your feet mat width apart and just release, windshield wiping your knees towards one side and the other. Inhale, bring the knees close to your chest. Hug them. Just walk from one side and the other. And now, as you inhale, just don't look to any side. Keep looking forward. Don't try to look sideways, and just listen to my voice. I'll guide you. And if not, you can watch right now, and I'll give you some time for you to practice it and do it. But as I do it, don't try to do it and then try to look for the camera, okay? Because we're really taking care of our spine and our neck. So as you inhale, lift your hips and extend your knees. We're gonna go into Sarabhargasana, shoulder stand. And as you exhale, start bringing the feet behind your head, very slowly, very gentle. And interlace your fingers behind your back. If your feet are touching the ground, interlace your fingers behind your back and just bring them close to the ground. Keep lengthening and extending your knees. And hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, release. And just bring the hips towards the ground. And do whatever your body's asking you for you right now at this moment. Remember, this is your practice. Make it your own before we go into Shavasana. So maybe you just want to hug your knees once again, or come into Happy Baby, Ananda Balasana. Whatever stretch you need to do before going into Shavasana, just go ahead and do it. Bend your knees. Just going to enter into Shavasana now. Bring the right hand towards your belly, the left hand towards your chest. Maybe I invite you to explore like this Shavasana, and if not, just however you feel more comfortable. Close your eyes and just absorb all the benefits of the practice. remembering your intention for today's session. Release the tongue, let it float inside your mouth. Release the skin in your face. Just feel how you're melting towards the ground. And you can stay here as long as you want. If you need to stay here in Shavasana for longer, please go ahead and do so. Otherwise, we're going to start moving your toes, your fingers, your ankles, your wrists, your legs, and your arms. Now bring your arms above your head and stretch all the way from the tip of your toes towards the tip of your fingertips. And release. And as you exhale, bring your knees towards your chest and hug them. And let yourself sink in towards one side. Into your first asana of life. And slowly come up all the way into a seated position. Just feeling the sensations in the body after the practice. Noticing your thoughts without judging. Just feeling gratitude for being here and for have given you this gift to disconnect and reconnect to all that you are, to move your energy and your body. Just feeling grateful to be alive and to be here in the presence of the sun, the moon, and the earth. Bring the palms of your hands above your head. Bring your hands into your heart space in a prayer's position. Feel your gratitude, feel your love, and feel your energy. With all my heart, love, and light, namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your energy and for your time. And I hope to see you next time. I'll be guiding a meditation after this session. So if you would like to join me for a meditation, um, that's an option.